All right, more bombing is coming as Iran pulls out a blank piece of paper to take Trumpian dictation. And that's the subject of the rift. So, the Iranians sent back a ridiculous set of agreement conditions. Doesn't even mention their nuclear threats, nor does it mention their constant state-sponsored terrorism. And President Trump quickly responded that it was unacceptable. Time and again, the president has said Iran must not have any nuclear capabilities. No nuke building, no enriched uranium, no missiles, no more terrorist proxies, no more control over the Strait of Hormuz. Those are his red lines. He will stick to them, bet on it. And as far as Hormuz is concerned, the U.S. Navy has now begun the process of reopening the strait. They've guided 2 ships through today, and they are likely to ramp up many, many more ships to safely pass through the strait. In effect, whether the Iranian thugs realize it or not, the U.S. has completely taken over the Persian Gulf, completely taken over the Gulf, which I guess should be actually called the Arabian Gulf, although I might personally be willing to hold out for the Trump Gulf. The Iranians took shots at the UAE, which has become a staunch U.S. ally, leaving OPEC and ramping up their oil production and transacting through the dollar. Our Navy blockade continues to work as Iran continues to drop into economic and financial ruin. No oil, no money. No money, no meeting payroll or retirement packages. Even all that money the IRGC has stolen and looted the Iranian people, including stealing their businesses and running them into the ground. All that offshore bank accounting has now been frozen or even seized by the U.S. Treasury. Meanwhile, without oil exporting, Iran's storage capabilities are filling up and overflowing, and a shutdown is imminent. Once that happens, the oil fields will be badly damaged for quite some time. This blockade is going to stay in place, and the Navy is going to gradually reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and U.S. order will be imposed on the whole region as more supertankers flow through and should begin to ease oil prices and even perhaps gasoline prices at the pump. But the ceasefire has lasted 3 weeks plus. The Iranians have not responded with any serious talks. My hunch is President Trump is losing patience with them. At some point, Iranian leaders are not going to make it home at night before a resumption of bombing occurs. Experts say it'll only take a couple more weeks to fully complete the mission, including additional combat. There can be no deal without the president's red lines. And in fact, I still believe we are headed for unconditional surrender. I can just see President Trump at a meeting with some Iranian leader, if he can find one, and telling that person, please just take out a blank sheet of paper and write this down, this and that. It's called dictation, unconditional dictation. And that is the riff.